This is the Mazda MX5 25th anniversary edition. It's not the brand new Mazda MX5, and as close as window here as it causes a lot of wind noise to come in. It's not the brand new MX5. There's a new one on the way, but this is the kind of outgoing, end of line, we're done Mazda MX5. Now, anniversary edition, well, it goes back to basics, really, is what it does. It means that for an anniversary edition, they've actually just gone back to the 1.8 litre petrol. It puts out the standard kind of horsepower. It's mostly visual. It's the two-tone colour scheme. It's the black roof, the red bottom, black wheels, touchscreen radio, I think is in the standard one actually. But it's only a few euro more than the normal model. That's the point. Listen to this engine. I love that. It's not fast. 0 to 60, 9.9 odd seconds. That's not quick. That's not quick by any standards, but it's how you get there. It's actually how you get up to that speed that makes this car interesting to drive. I'm out here in the curb plains, surrounded by horses and sheep, and mostly sheep poo as well. But this thing handles brilliantly because you point the nose at a car and the back swings round for you. Really does a good job at driving along at speed. That's not what the car is actually for, believe it or not. This is a roadster. This is meant for cruising. Have a little cruise around and enjoying yourself, enjoying the sunshine and the blue sky and the horses and the sheep, which appear to be vanished at the moment. They're over the other side of the car, maybe. It's more about the emotion of driving a roadster, the emotion of driving something a little bit special. Now, practicality-wise, it only has 2 seats. And that's all it's ever going to have, because Mazda are very into tradition. And when you put on rose-tinted glasses, like you do every time you get into an MX-5, you think, wow, this is just like the original, only better, slightly lighter, more enthusiastic to drive. And some of that is true. But if you're not into heritage, if you just like the car for what the car is, rather than the heritage of an MX-5, well, it can be a little bit hard to live with. First off, it's noisy. With the roof closed, it's actually relatively noisy in here. With the roof open, obviously, it's noisy. We have a junction here. And it's slow. It sounds great when you put your foot down, but actually it's just kind of slow. It feels quick because you're so low to the ground. And that's the big part of these kind of roadster cars. Because you're so low down on the ground, it's quite easy to kind of, you know, feel like you're going very quickly. And technically speaking, I have nothing wrong with the car. So if I look at the gearbox, it's absolutely superb. 6-speed. You can throw it into any gear. You've got a proper handbrake here, and it's real tight near you. You've got mechanical steering, which gives you proper feedback. You can actually feel everything those little wheels are doing on the front. You can drive it for miles in total comfort. It's very comfy. It's got cruise control if you want to get out on the motorway. Motorway speeds is a little bit noisy with the roof up. Yeah, I can live with that though, because you know it's a small foldable metal roof, and it's all right for it to be a little bit noisy. But on a beautiful day like this, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, there's not a cloud to spoil the view. It's not raining in my heart though, because it puts a smile on your face. It makes you happy to drive a car like this. It really does. It really gives you a sense of being connected to driving, to feeling of proper connection when you're driving a car. Still, I think this is a lovely addition, just visually different from the other ones. Definitely, if you get a chance to test drive one, you should. Get that roof down, boy, get your top off. You got to get your top off when you're driving one of these. I'm not taking my actual top off, but you know, you got to get your top off all the same. So this has been Bob Flavin for independent.ie.